welcome to series session. Students, today we will continue the same chapter, chapter 4, HTML2, images, links and tables. Students, we have studied that how we can write the code, means HTML code for tables. But now we will study about the attributes. There are many attributes for table tag. So, today we will study about attributes of table tag. So, first is border. So if we know very well, like by default, if we are not writing border, then border will not be displayed. So this I have told you from the beginning. So if we want border, we need to write table border equals to 1. Then only we will be able to see borders in table. So if there is a border, by default there will be black color. So if we have to change the border color, then we can write border color. Then we have to mention the color. So, how to write table border equals to 1? There should be border first of all. Then only we will be able to change its color. So, then you have to write border color. So, border color you have to write without space. Then equal to, and you have to mention the color. So, here I have written border color equals to red. So, the table will be having red color border. Now, one attribute is there, that is frame. Frame means it defines the position of the border. Whichever position we will define, only that border will be visible and rest of the borders will not be visible. So here first of all thing you should remember, students, that in borders you can see there is a frame, outer frame. Okay, so that is the frame of the table. Now one more thing is there, rules. Rules means the inside border of the table. Here inside the border you can see the cells have borders. So these are inside borders. So to display or hide inside borders we will use rules. Okay. So only to change the display of outer frame we will use frame attribute. So frame attribute will display, means define the position of the border, and only those borders will be visible. That means this is above, this is left, this is right, this is bottom. Okay. So let's see how many values are there for frame attribute. These are only the values we have to use for frame attribute. So how to write? Table border equals to 1 and then frame equals to above. So frame equals to above will display the top edge only. So if I have written frame above, that means the rest of the borders will not be visible. I am talking about outer frame, okay? So if I write frame equals to above, then only above border will be visible. If I write frame equals to above, then only above border will be visible. Now next is below. So if I write below here, frame equals to below. That means only the bottommost border will be visible, like this. Next is border. So border will display all 4 borders. Then box also will display all 4 sides of the border. Edge sides. Edge sides means horizontal sides. So you know very well we have 2 horizontal sides. For edge sides, we have 2 horizontal lines, that is above and the below. Okay, you can see left and right are vertical sides. So for vertical sides we will use V sides. Now after edge sides we have LHS. LHS means only LHS. LHS we have studied in maths also. That means right, left hand side. So if I write LHS, then only left hand side border will be visible like this. Now RHS. So if I write RHS, that means right hand side border, and we will be able to see only the right hand side of the bottom. Next is void. So void means nothing. So void will not display any border. And V sides, as I already said, that vertical sides will be displayed. So if I write V sides, That means only the left and the right border will be visible. Now rules. Rules will allow you to display the inside border. Okay, inside the cells also you can see there are borders. So inside borders can be changed with the help of rules. Okay, so rules is also an attribute of table tag. It has only 5 values: all, calls, groups, none, rows. So you have to use only these 5 values for rules attributes. So here some examples I have given. So first of all means display all borders. That means all inside borders will be displayed. Then calls. Calls means columns. So it will display the border between the columns. So here you can see the example of columns I have given. Table border equals to 1, rules equals to calls. Okay, so only column border will be visible. The row partition will not be shown. Okay, row border will not be there. Then groups means display border between all cell groups. So then only cell groups will be having the border like this. Now none. None means hides all interior borders. So none means no borders will be displayed. And rows means like this. This is rows. Table border, rules equal to rows. So here only the row partition will be shown. The border between rows will be shown, not the columns. So students, till now we have studied 4 attributes of table tag: border, border color, frames and rules. So now students, we have few more attributes for table tag. The next is cell spacing. Cell spacing means space between 2 cells. So by default we have seen that space between 2 cells is very less. So if you have to increase the space between 2 cells, let's say this is first cell, second cell, third cell and fourth cell, and if we want space between 2 cells, then we used to write table border equals to 1, cell spacing 10. We can specify any number over here. It can be 10, 20, 30 according to our requirement. Here you can see 2 rows are there, because in this we have 2 rows. So first row, this is second row. In first row we have 2 cells. That means 2 TD here in first row, 2 TDs in second row. Here in first TD there is A, second TD B. So A and B. In second row, first TD is C and second TD is D. Then we have to close the row, we have to close table tag. Next is cell padding. Cell padding will give the space between the cell border and the cell content. Here, by default we know there is space in the table. So if we have to increase the space between the cell content and the cell border, you can see this is the cell content and this is the cell border. So if you want this space, okay, this is space, then we need cell padding. Okay, so here we have to write table border equals to 1, cell padding equals to 10. We can specify any number over here like 10, 20, 30, 5, 15, etc. according to our requirement. And after that you have to write the rows and TDs. Then we have to close table tag. The next type of attribute is align. Align means to align table in left, right or center of the web browser. By default, table will be always on the left side, and if you want it in the center or the right side, then we have to write align attribute like this. Okay, so if we write table border equals to 1 and align equals to center, that means table will be in the center. So if this is the web browser, then table will come in the center like this. Now the next is background. So this we have studied in body tag attribute also. Background will set the image in the background. If you want picture in the background of the table, not the web page, because here we will write table background equals to flower.jpg. See, table border equals to 1, background equals to flower.jpg. That means this picture will come in the background of this table. Now next is BG color. BG color means to change to set the background color. So it is table border equals to 1, VG color equals to yellow. Here you can mention any color. Here you can specify hexadecimal values also for many colors. Now, height and width attribute. You want, you can use any one. If you want, you can use both. So, height will set the height of the table in the web browser, and width will set the width of the table in the web browser. So, to set height and width, we will use height and width attribute of table tag. Now, next is table border equals to 1 and height equals to 800. If we specify any number like this, then it means pixel, 800 pixel. Okay, pixels I have already told you, a single dot on the screen. That is a pixel. So, up to 800 pixels only the table height will be. Now, width equals to 50%. If you want, we can specify height and width in percentages also. So, if I write width equals to 50%, that means the table will occupy the width of half of the web browser. So, if this is the table, then it will be approximately like this. Means will occupy half of the web browser. That means 50% of the web browser width. So, this is 50%. So, I hope students you have understood all the attributes of the table tag. Here we have studied 11 attributes of table tag today. That is align. Align will bring the table in the left, right or center. VG color will change the background color of the table. Border will set the border of the table. Cell padding will set the space between the cell content and the cell border. Background will set an image in the background of the table. Then cell spacing will set the space between two cells. Frame, here we specify the position of the border and only those border will be visible. That means outer border of the table. Rules, in rules we will specify the position of inside border of the table and only those position borders will be displayed. Width will set the width of the table, okay, and height will set the height of the table in the web browser. Border color will change the color of the border of the table. So students, I hope you understood this. Only this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.